Park Over News. My name is Justice.
And I'm Devonna.
Since our organization, Community TV Network, is located on the northern edge of Humboldt Park, we decided to produce a news segment about the history in Humboldt Park.
Let's take a look at how Humboldt Park has evolved through its 157-year history.
Humboldt Park became a part of Chicago in 1869. In the coming decades, large numbers of German, Scandinavian, and Italian immigrants moved in from neighborhoods to the east. Other nationalities, including Ukrainians, Polish, and Russian Jews, began to also move into Humboldt Park. By the 40s, the population grew to 80,000 residents. This was the highest number of residents living in Humboldt Park. With such a diverse history, Humboldt Park's community has always been a mixture of different languages, foods, traditions, and art. On several streets, you can see beautiful murals that tell the history of the community. Many of the murals date back to the 1970s, and some are the oldest public art murals still in existence in the country. Murals tell a story of struggle, survival, and equality.
Humboldt Park is widely known for its Puerto Rican population, but over the years, population has declined more than 23% from 1990 to 2000.
But let's think about the community as a whole. What actually makes up a community, and how has it changed?
Good question, Justice. Let's go to Max asking that very question.
Thanks, Justin and Devonna. I'm Max. I'm about to interview a few people around the neighborhood and ask about how safe it used to be.
My experiences when I first moved to Humboldt Park 10 years ago, at first I felt, I didn't feel as comfortable living here. I felt like I couldn't walk through the actual Humboldt Park, like the boathouse area. I couldn't walk through there, definitely not at night. And then also, even during the day I felt unsafe.
When I moved to Humboldt Park, it was terrible because you had to be, excuse me, can I come through to the gangbangers?
You could get shot just walking outside, even if it wasn't for you. These guys, they just would shoot each other from across the street.
But life in the neighborhood has been improving.
The community is getting together. And having so many lawyers, judges, police officers, and people's willing to be working with the community, that makes the difference.
The community makes crime levels go down. More activity, more programs like this, more youth involvement like you guys makes community a better place.
I personally am glad to see that the community is getting better. I've seen it go from a really bad neighborhood to actually very livable. This is now an upcoming neighborhood. People want to live here,
You talked about the gentrification. Is that happening now here?
Oh, totally. I mean, if you look, one block behind us is Haddon. It used to be really bad neighborhood. If you look now, it's all condos. What happens is someone buys a condo, property tax in the area goes a little higher. People who have lived here forever, even if they own the house, and they're just paying the taxes, can no longer afford to pay the taxes. So they're kind of forced to sell the house, and then another condo comes from there. So, you kind of have to have some kind of money to live in the neighborhood now.
The people that live like across the border in the Wicker Park area, they come over here a lot. There's restaurants that have opened up that cater to more healthy eating, and so that brings people in. The rents are more affordable than other surrounding areas, and so that makes people, come here, and so it becomes more diversified.
Brand new condominiums that they are making and a lot of different people moving in, that makes a lot of difference.
I think that people from other areas like, say, Wicker Park, Lakeview, even Logan Square, they get priced out of the rental rates, and so they come here looking for something a little more affordable. And, it's still it's close to downtown, close to, all the public transportation, so it's nice to live here.
Ideally, I would like for the Puerto Ricans to still be able to stay in the neighborhood, but definitely we all have to work together to stay together in peace and harmony. We've been here, I'm going to just say 25 years. So the name of this barbershop is Hayuya Barbershop. And Hayuya is just a small town in Puerto Rico, right in the center mountainous region. So all of us in this barbershop, most of us are from Hayuya, so we're all Jibaros, which is kind of like saying hillbilly, but a Puerto Rican hillbilly,
I lived in Humboldt Park for 10 years. This bike shop has been at this location for 5 years. Before this location, it used to be on North Avenue and Campbell. Now we're on Division and Campbell.
Home is right here. But I want to say home is here in Humboldt Park. You know, I'm not going to leave this neighborhood. You know, I have a condo here on Mozart and Cortez, and it's really expensive. You know, so I had to get 2 other roommates to help pay. You know, because I want to stay here. I refuse to go anywhere else where I don't know anybody. I don't know the community, especially since I walk out and everybody knows me. You know, I go to Eddie's, I get my free coffee. You know, but I support his network, so it's technically not free, you know, but this is definitely home. When I walk here, I feel like I know everybody, I know everything, I know every corner, every crack, every gangway, you know. This is definitely home.
But that's all we have for today.
This is Hardcover News. See you next time.